It's this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
That.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of the Wise Man Talks podcast. As always, I am your host, Dante Brown. With me to my left, Sal, King Sal. With me to my right, he's not here, but you can see him there. It's Maddie Ooze.
Yeah.
Yeet. What's going on, man?
Well, not
We
much.
tried to do this last couple nights, but I take fault for that. I've been tired like crazy. Football games, trying to football
Yeah.
season. So we here though. We here. We gonna make this thing work. We gonna get this done. We gonna be more consistent with it. We here with it, guys. I appreciate y'all for sticking out through with all the episodes. And Big E Rick is gonna be with us Saturday. We're gonna make sure he gets in there too. We get him when we can get him. So appreciate you
Easy.
though. We know you're listening, man. And shout out to AJ Lee for the return. And shout out for the soon Paige. I mean not Paige.
Yeah, that's
Sasha
right.
Banks when
Eric,
she
he's
returns.
like AJ Lee's #1 fan, right?
Huh?
Eric, isn't he? I forget. Didn't he say about something about like he was like AJ Lee's like his favorite?
Oh yeah. Same. Me too. Because I was waiting for that return, man. You don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, that's no. When you're having your favorites returning, that's the best. That's just a great moment.
Yeah, man. She's up there. She's up there with like the Roman Reigns. It's like when the Roman returns, it's like, oh yeah, it's a must watch. When AJ's there, it's a must watch. So she's up there. Sasha
Yep.
Banks returns, we can get the ball really rolling. But AEW, y'all don't need her no more. We'll take her off your hands.
Yeah, for real.
But
She has
yeah,
too many
man.
titles on her. It's because it's like it's the
Yeah,
fourth. Like, they're
she's
not
like a
even that
boxer.
fourth.
She's getting titles left and right like she's a boxer, man. She's like Terrence Crawford.
It's boss time.
It's almost not believable. It's like it's obvious what you're trying to do here, AEW. All right, you're trying to make her the next Charlotte, but it's not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, no, and then it's funny too because I was telling Eric like not that long ago because NXT they're doing their homecoming thing
Yeah,
and it was doing all these like homages and stuff like that. And Charlotte mentioned the Four Horsewomen. I thought she was gonna talk about the actual four. I mean the NXT version of Four Horsewomen with Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, and Bailey. She
right.
said like um Carmella, Paige, Alexa Bliss. I think it was like Ember Moon or something like that. I'm like, it was something random. I was like, I wasn't expecting. I said, okay, so are they trying to take a shot at Sasha because she's over at AEW, and then with like Becky and Charlotte having like their little tension. I was like, okay, so are they just this got to be a tease? I'm like, because when was Charlotte Carmella ever considered in the Four Horsewomen?
Right.
Never.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know what they was thinking. Mm.
Yeah.
But they did show Bray Wyatt, well, when he was Husky Harris at the time in NXT. So to the Wyatts, Fireflies, we're still here. Bray Wyatt, we're still here.
Rest in
We're
peace.
still here. I was like, oh yeah, it was good to see that. Um, but yeah, man. So since we're already on the topic of
Okay.
WrestlePalooza type thing, we got to get this out the way because I need y'all opinion. I need y'all opinions on it first, and I'll give mine afterwards. What's your thoughts on WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia?
I don't like it.
Uh, of course. I'll make it interesting. um, no, I don't like it either.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you guys know what I'm gonna say next. I can see why they did it. Who turns down $150 million?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a
Yeah,
thing where Vegas paid $5 million to host WrestleMania, and Saudi Arabia is like multiplying that in numbers. I've never thought for a show to host a 2 night show, 150 million.
mm.
I mean, think about it. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean,
But
uh, but they came into question, like like there's a good chance that they're gonna be doing this till their their contract with Saudi ends. Okay, well, who's to say that's not going to be extended?
right.
Imagine
Hmm.
like
Shit,
like.
they might pull what they did this year and making WrestleMania go back to Vegas 2 years in a row. They might do Saudi Arabia 2028. I don't. I
They might. Who's going to turn down another 150 million?
especially if you're Triple H, because your Triple H, he he's like he has Trump ten. I don't know. I can't say he's literally like I don't even know how the best word to describe this man, but
But I don't
he's
think
all
it's.
about the business. He cares about himself. That's
I was going to
basically.
say he doesn't make the decisions when it comes to that. That's not his. All he does is he's in charge of the storylines. That's all he's in charge of.
But
I
it
don't
ain't like
blame him
they.
for any of this. If you saw the look of the wrestlers on that stage, none of them looked happy.
And
None
Liv
of
had that fake smile. I said, bro, we ain't seen Liv since what? Since she injured her, or what? Since
since he injured
what's
her
her name?
arm, yeah.
Tyree Sane hurt her.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden she's there and she's all smiling. I said, it's. I feel like because CM Punk definitely wasn't having no parts of that because he's all with the Free Palestine thing, and Roman Reigns ain't doing that. So you had Logan Paul being replaced to that. Like, come on, man. Like
Well,
we ain't seen
Punk and
Logan
Roman
since.
will be there though,
Hmm?
especially if Punk gets a night two main event, which is like the last thing on his like check mark. Like he wants to like end, like he ended the show, but like this year, but he wants to end the show. He can be the
Yeah,
last match of the entire event. So I know that's going to be on his mind. Does he want to have that in Saudi? Probably not. So maybe it won't be next year, but Punk and Roman will obviously still be there. I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia wouldn't have a WrestleMania if they were like, okay, yeah, but Punk and Roman, they don't want to be there. It's like, well, then fuck it, we're not going to pay the money because that's why they want the legends to come back. I'm pretty sure they're talking
yeah,
Triple
yeah,
H
and
about again.
that's
Triple H, do not, do not do that because you will die if you go back in the ring. You will die. So
funny you say that because I was listening to the Busted Open podcast. Shout out David LaGreca, Bubba Ray Dudley, Mark
I love
Henry,
Busted Open. I
Denise.
love that show.
They was literally saying that that's all. Damn it! Wait, my bad. My brain is. Repeat what you just said. It was my brain's a little.
He was saying that
Grip.
Triple H come back.
No. Before that,
Uh,
before you talk about Triple H, you said something, and it's something that they said on the podcast. Oh fuck off!
Shoot. Because yeah, if
Damn.
I was on the topic of my next discussion, then yeah, I lost my train.
Bro, I'm mad because it literally was what. Oh wait, I'm thinking too hard on it. You was literally before you said the whole Triple H coming back. It was something you said, and they literally had.
oh, with the legends.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
last thing I
it's
said
like
was he was
okay, all
gonna.
right, yeah. They was like the reason that some of the Mark Henry, not Mark, Bubba Ray Dudley was saying that part of the reason they did it is because they pick who they would want to be on a show. Like obviously they're gonna want like Roman, and then like the whole thing is being teased that The Rock is gonna come back and either he's gonna fight Cody or he's gonna fight Roman. But like we don't need. I honestly, and I hate saying this, I don't think we need Roman and The Rock no more. I said we missed that chance. I said either this WrestleMania or this past WrestleMania was like the final straw. Like y'all could have did something with that where it's like okay, Roman, you lost the title,
Mm-hmm.
so it's
I
like that
think
whole
ruined it.
the last
Now,
3 years y'all had a
now,
chance,
who
y'all
knows? In
missed it.
10 years
I
from
don't want
now,
to see it now.
I mean, 10 years from now, we can look back and still say, I mean, do we still think Cody and Roman was the right move?
No, I mean
No.
we literally, and then this whole thing that on that with the WWE Unreal where they hold the old Rock saying, "Oh yeah, oh it was all part of the plan the whole time." No, it wasn't. Because if that was the case, why didn't they show when Rock came out, shook Cody's hand, and Cody goes to back, and we had the whole face off between Roman and The Rock. The
He
whole
got
build up when he
he
came
got
back,
2014 Daniel Bryan. If you
yeah,
guys know what I'm talking about when I say that, he got 2014 Daniel Bryan, where he was not part of the WrestleMania plan in the main event. Due to the reception, they had they couldn't mess up their 40th anniversary or their 30th anniversary show,
mm-hmm.
so they had to change it.
It just it's like I mean, not gonna lie, is that like the build up was still to I mean, no build up has topped it so far yet. The whole Cody and Roman build up for WrestleMania 4 that in my opinion, because I haven't lived to watch like WrestleMania 13 and 15 and 17 and all the other ones, but 40 to me is like hands down one of the best WrestleManias. Like to witness
Oh,
it
of course, and it's not
firsthand
just because
for me,
it
it was
was
the
in
best.
Philly. It's not just because it was in Philly. Like it was the greatest ending of all time.
Yeah, and like the everything about it, like it was perfect. Like if it was just everything was
I
beautiful.
saw some. I think it was a JM. If you guys know what in the Instagram account, I'm pretty sure you guys know if you guys follow our wrestling accounts. JM Playground. They posted a thing of they like the WWE that they might have regretted ending the Bloodline story because they realized that that was there because you notice how Triple H always talks about cinema, like WWE
Hmm.
cinema. They realized that that the Bloodline was their Avengers, and that they thought that they ruined. They ended it at. They thought that they ended it at the peak of their prime.
Yeah, because like if, like I said, and I wanted if Roman was gonna lose it, let him. I just wanted him to pass Hogan, man. Just let him hold it to that August, because then he would have surpassed Hogan. I'd have been fine if he lost it, because then,
How many more years would he have had to have hold it then for? How
well,
many more?
in order to like actually break the record, because that's like Bruno. I think that was one of Bruno Sammartino's. Because I think he had like two reigns. He's like in I think Bruno Sammartino. No, is it Bruno? Hold on, let's. It might. I think it's Bruno Sammartino if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Who holds the WWE record for longest championship title reign? Yeah, Bruno Sammartino for 2,803 days
Consecutive days.
consecutive, and Roman had it for 1316.
Oh my God, he would have had to have hold it for another
So
five,
next year's
6 years.
WrestleMania, but like I said, even if because Triple H, and you can kind of see where it was like, all right, like, and I liked Triple H at first when he first took over because he was kind of bringing back like the Attitude Era in a way, but now since they kind of basically just let TKO just basically run the whole show,
Yeah.
it kind of the people he was fighting was like, all right, Roman was fighting was like, all right, now you just doing money matches. Logan Paul, that was a money match. Um, like, and then it was just random matches like Logan Paul, LA Knight, the Fatal Four Way with was it AJ, LA Knight, Randy Orton. I'm like, we didn't get like because I thought when Randy Orton came back, all right, he was gonna feud with Roman. Because Roman was the one that took you out after y'all lost the tag titles to the Usos. So we
Yep.
didn't get that storyline. Um, even though this is after he lost the title, but Drew's whole thing, his whole beef with Jay was the whole bloodline thing. And the main like he had his little I think he had his beef with Solo for like a brief moment, but then he's targeting Jay, then target Jimmy. I mean, him and Roman just had that face off in the Royal Rumble. I said your whole thing of you being mad was because Roman took your title from you, or Roman took a potential title that you had, and y'all had a face off, and then that was it. We didn't see nothing else from Roman and Drew, so it's just Triple H's his booking ideas sometimes are a little bit nah, like Vince was having like good booking. The whole thing of him and Brock. I mean, the match of him and Rey Mysterio that be in the Hell in a Cell match. That was like he had underrated matches with during his title reign when Roman was really, really like before he was Tribal Chief when he was getting into that head of the table. Like that was 20 was that 2021 Roman
Yeah.
was that was badass Roman. Like
Who do you think is going to replace Triple H when he's done with this?
His kids.
uh,
His
I
three
mean Shane.
daughters. Oh, you think his three daughters are
I
going to
thought
be
Shane, but
Shane can.
I
Shane?
don't think. Nah, I don't think Shane would.
Oh, I don't know.
You know,
Shawn Michaels.
Is it just going to be Vince 2.0?
this is gonna be a wild one, but either Shawn Michaels. Nah, Shawn's cooking in NXT. He don't need to come
I was
up.
going to
No
say, yeah,
disrespect,
who's gonna take care of the
but
future?
yeah, nah, he's cook. He's bringing the goods.
Well, I
But
mean, he's no. Hold on, wait a minute. He's not getting any younger either. I mean, he looks. I think he's older than Triple H right here. He definitely looks older than Triple H.
yeah, I think he is, but
Steph.
I was gonna say Seth because he said
You know,
he doesn't
yeah,
want
he
to
did.
be.
Yeah, yeah, he did say
He
he.
wants to be behind the scenes, and
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
said,
I heard him say that too. Yeah.
like I can kind of see somewhere where like this feud with him and Roman is like his final like time as a wrestler, as like a full time wrestler, and then he
Oh,
kind of
Roman's gonna
like
go the
that.
Cena route, and Roman's going the Cena route for sure,
Yeah, because Roman said he wants to do like a like what like another year or two.
and
So
then
like
go
he,
act, and then go acting.
yeah, 'cause you can see it too, and I don't blame him. I mean, he's literally done everything. Well, everything
Oh
except
no,
maybe
he
in
had
the
the
bit.
greatest 4 year run of all time in wrestling.
Yeah,
Greatest 4 year run ever. Yeah.
you can, and then like it's literally to the point where anytime this man comes back, he gets Michael Jackson or
Mm-hmm.
like he gets the fans literally. What was what was the one entrance when he first came back and attacked like the setup for the whole tag match, bro? The fact that he was stared off at Entrance, he stared at Paul and Bronson and Braun,
Yeah.
and then all in the background you hear is Roman Reigns. It's just bro, he's just
Roman.
taking all that in, and it's just like that's next level aura. Like bro, Roman has untouchable aura.
Bro, I was telling
No
Dante.
one in AEW will get that. What were you
Oh
saying,
yeah,
Solomon?
no.
No, I said because I said what I was telling Dante was we was on the phone the other day. I was like, he should have broke take a streak, right? So that Monday when he said it was my yard, that's when he should have turned. They should have made him a hill.
Yeah, they had. I feel like it was two chances where you could have did the Roman turn. Well, no. After he did that whole loss to beat the Undertaker, and then the fans were still booing him. He said, "This is my yard now."
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a good time for them to start the whole tribal chief Roman Reigns. He just said, "You know what? F it, I'm turning heel." But I don't know if that still plays out well because when he came back during COVID, that was when there was no fans and all that. So
Yeah,
this was literally him and the mic, and you could hear everything he's saying, and you felt that emotion. Like when him and Jay was going at it, you felt that. Like and like
but
it was cinematic. Like that was more cinematic, low key.
let me ask you: did you think that after Brock broke the streak? I'll ask well both of you guys. Do either of you guys think that after he broke the streak that it made Brock Lesnar more popular than ever, or was he already popular
He
before that?
didn't need it.
Yeah,
He didn't need
he
it.
really didn't need it because like
Right.
it was just shocking that somebody actually broke it. Because I could if anybody would have broke it, we would all had the same reaction. But it was just like
Yeah.
because it's like you growing up, you lived through so many WrestleManias with the streak tour. It's like you don't think it's actually gonna happen. It's like oh step, he actually lost. It was like I'm honest in my opinion, it was like me watching Roman lose the title to Cody because it was like I didn't even think it was gonna happen, and Eric can vouch for you. Like literally, when this man lost the belt, I was speechless. That whole time when everybody was coming out there, I didn't say a word. I was just
Mm-hmm.
like I could. It was just I couldn't believe it happened. It's just like one of those like you just in awe moments. It's like
So a question of whose decision it was though.
Oh, it Vince. It all came down to Vince. Pretty. Vince was the one who told Taker, "Yeah, you were ending your streak."
I think King should have did it.
nah.
Either him or Randy Orton. No, Shawn Michaels should have did it.
I could see
Kane,
Randy at 21.
Shawn
Just
Michaels should have did it.
it had to have been a superstar. Kane,
well,
superstar, but he wasn't a superstar. Like '98 Kane was a superstar.
Yeah,
'98 Kane would have
yeah.
broken the streak.
yeah. Well, if we wanna be technical and go back to the highlights for those you are out there that want a little life lesson. And if you're new and don't know too much about it, if you go to WrestleMania 28, if you watch that match, there's a moment where Triple H pins the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, but the ref makes a mistake and it's supposed to be two, but he accidentally counted three. So technically, Triple H did break the streak, but we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. And if you don't believe me, roll the tape.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, nah. And like I said, Randy, if he would have broke that at 21, because like at the time he was a legend killer, Randy Orton,
Mm-hmm.
so that kind of would have made sense. But then it's like, where do you go with the Undertaker from here? Because it's like this is at this point we accepted that this is his like Michael Myers like time. This is Michael Myers mode where it's like this
Mm-hmm.
guy just he just turned into this like supernatural human being where it's like you can't stop him no matter what. And
Yeah, yeah.
even though I would want it to end it at WrestleMania 25 with Shawn Michaels, which one of the greatest WrestleMania matches out there that we're just gonna say that.
How
I
about
think it's the greatest ever.
Oh yeah.
how about the year when we had Super Cena? You think he could have broke it?
And that's what pissed me off. They
Yeah,
waited
but
too late.
he would have gotten a way worse reaction than Roman did in 2017. I think Cena, the people would have thrown shit in the ring if Cena broke the streak. I'm telling you, that's what would
ECW,
happen.
one night
No,
stand.
but I feel like that match should have happened. No disrespect to Batista, but John Cena and Undertaker would have been a way better match. Cause that was supposed to be because it was really supposed to be Triple H and John Cena, but that's when Triple H got hurt when I was at that match with Edge and Randy Orton. That's
That's
where he
right. He
tore
because
his
he wasn't at that Mania that year.
yeah, because it was supposed to be they were supposed to run it back because when he lost him in 22, he was supposed to fight him in 23, but then when he tore his hamstring,
Mm-hmm.
that's when it was like, oh, all right, so but no, but Shawn Michaels, that was a good match though. That whole Shawn Michaels, John Cena, but because that was when Undertaker he won the WrestleMania Royal Rumble that year,
Mm-hmm.
and then did
Yeah.
that whole face off with Batista, Bobby Lashley, and John Cena. See, we don't get those no more. I miss those where it's like you get the champions in the ring and you stare them down and then you pick your opponent because then that kind of builds up suspense versus where it's like, okay, all right,
They
say
like announce it on social media or something. Adam
yeah,
Pierce will post an Instagram video. This just in. So and so. So like there
because
nothing's ever official in the ring anymore.
like I didn't like it where it's like, okay, all right, like so say if this is just putting it out there, but if it does happen, I'm a psychic. But say if Sami Zayn wins, it's like, okay, all right, Sammy,
Mm-hmm.
you're on SmackDown, so we're gonna have you fight Cody Rhodes. It's like it shouldn't. I won the Royal Rumble. Why should y'all kind of have to pick it for me just
Mm-hmm.
because I'm on this certain brand? What if I want to fight do like Charlotte did? What if I want to fight the NXT champion and go over there? Where it's like you gotta set up a thing where it's like, oh, and they pick it too quick. And I'm I have mixed reactions with Elimination Chamber because it's kind of like it kind of makes the Royal Rumble look like a side piece because it's like, all right, the Royal Rumble is supposed to be the main attraction. You win the Royal Rumble, you punch your ticket to WrestleMania. It shouldn't be another pay per view where it's like, okay, like even if you don't, it's a runner up. Like even if you don't make it to WrestleMania, you enter Elimination Chamber, you win it, you get your title for the next championship. I mean, for
Mm-hmm.
the next one, like because like what? Whoa, 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 whoa. That kind of takes away the excitement, the intensity of it. Because it's like, all right, if I don't win the Royal Rumble, I
Yeah,
got a
well,
good
because
chance.
like I can, well, the only because there's two world champions now. Back 10 years ago, when if you guys remember the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, when I loved those days because I loved the idea of there should only be one world champion because
Right.
there should be one world champion, not two. But that's when I felt like okay, Royal Rumble, okay, whoever wins it gets the main event for the champion. I don't know what we have an elimination for because we already have our main event set. What the fuck is an elimination chamber for?
And I'm not really a big fan of. I don't like matches, pay per views named after matches. Like I don't like Money in the Bank. I don't like Elimination Chamber. I didn't like Extreme Rules, Fatal Four. What's another one? Hell in a Cell. Like y'all shouldn't be naming matches. I mean
Money in
pay
the
per views
Bank should
for
have been
matches.
for Mania. That should have been for Mania.
That's when it was the best. I mean, come on, we miss a perfect opportunity of having Money in the Bank, especially with two nights. This is the perfect chance now
Right.
for it to be back at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
We should have never. That was a whole money thing situation. I don't get.
Seriously, do that, and I don't know, fucking put Stomping Grounds to replace it.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know,
no, no,
just
no,
add
no, no.
them.
See, that's where they was pissing me off. Stomping Grounds, Breaking Point,
They got roadblock.
Roadblock. Oh my god, Roadblock.
Roadblock.
What the
The match we never got: Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar, and then it ended up being Luke Harper versus Brock Lesnar.
The
That
suplex.
roadblock was wild. What was it?
Dean and Triple H was the main event.
The Bash. Instead of Great American Bash, we
Oh
called
yeah, it
it
was
the
just
Bash.
the bash.
Capital Punishment. I'm like, come on, man. Like these is just stupid matches, pay-per-views. Like we need, like No Way Out was the best. I like that because then you can do your Elimination Chamber, but it don't have to be a ticket to WrestleMania. Do No Way Out.
Right.
Bring back No Way Out, Armageddon, Judgment Day. Well, they can't bring it back now since they want to make
Well,
that a
well,
faction name.
they they had Invasion.
Yeah.
Invasion, Bad Blood. I like they brought it back,
Take
but
me
then
back
since
with
they
these
wanted to go
names. God damn.
Disney, they wanted to get all this WrestlePalooza. We gotta go. We gotta sound like we're all Disney crap talk. Like Palooza, WrestlePalooza. I'm like, come on.
It's the first PLE streamed on
Yeah.
ESPN. Which, by
Eh,
the way, can someone enlighten me on how we're watching this on Saturday? So like we can't use Peacock anymore. So
No, but because they said I seen somewhere if because I have Verizon, so like they said if you have Verizon, you get it for free, or if you have it, if you have ESPN like cable, you get it for. So I have to see because I mean from what I read, like I should be able to watch it for free since I have Verizon as my service
it's
and
going on ESPN. Like
the
basically like
ESPN
if
app.
I turn on
So
my TV on the ESPN channel, it'll be there.
no. I think you have to have the app. So that's like so like
What, ESPN Plus?
no.
No, it's just the
No,
app.
just the app. I think just like you have the ESPN
Okay.
app, you should be able to. But I'm gonna double check to see because I don't even know if I have. I should have the ESPN app on my TV, but yeah, like that
That's
whole thing.
dumb.
And then what's I kind of I don't know if I should trust Stephanie because she was talking about oh yeah if you get this VPN here it's like I think
I wouldn't.
yeah so I'm like I don't know if that's just I'm iffy. I
Well,
said
I
I
think she
wait
is
for
telling
some
the truth just because I heard ESPN wasn't happy with her comments. I was like,
yeah
oh,
so I'm
she's
like
not lying.
maybe she is, but then I'm like, I don't know if that's just your little promo ad where you just saying it just so you can get your coins.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This we was gonna and then it made sense for Brock and Cena to be at Bad Blood because what do these two have?
Right.
Bad
Blood.
blood. So it just I don't know. And then since speaking on that, now what do you think? Since that's gonna be the main event, that there's a good chance there may be another return afterwards or
Should I explain that part?
enlighten me, sir.
All right. So David Otunga said,
Oh no.
they okay. There you know where I'm going then.
No, I
So
haven't
so so you
I
know
haven't
where I'm
heard that
going
name in
then.
so long. My fault.
So
David
so
Otunga.
David Otunga said, because you know how the Nexus and Cena had a little John back then.
Yep. Yep. That's when I
He
started watching.
Mm.
he was like before John leaves, let's bring that back one last time. I said you don't have Bray no more
Well, cause I mean,
because you
he
still got
wasn't. Was he really part of it? Like when they did that whole feud, was he part of that whole?
not like that, but he was still part of it.
Cause like
That
I know
added in
the
later on
main.
with along with Curtis Axel, who was Michael McGillicuddy at the time.
Yeah, they still there.
Cause from what I remember,
Wade could come back.
now what if Wade not? Well,
Ryback, you got to add Ryback.
he's not. He's not coming back. He's so called retired because CM Punk came back 2 years ago, so he's so called retired, right? Remember, he said if Punk comes
He
back, I'm
did.
gonna retire.
Yeah, no. Then he clarified it. He's like, "Oh no, that's only if he came. It's only if he came back to AEW. He came back to WWE.
Why would
Therefore, I'm not retired."
now?
Yeah, he was trying to. He was trying to troll his
Ryback,
fans.
we know you're listening. Why would CM Punk go back to AEW when he started out in WWE? Come on, sir, make it make sense now. Come on, man. But yeah, I,
I mean, would you like to see that like one last time?
My
mm,
God, yeah.
Because
yeah,
he was talking
I
about
kind of want to see that.
because he was talking about before he leaves, like you
That
got
Cena Wade Barrett,
Are you
because that
kidding me? I would love it. Now, I
because
if even if Ryback wasn't back, because he was my favorite in the Nexus, but I mean, you'd have to get everyone back. I don't want it to be like just 3 or 4 people. It's got to be everybody. You got to bring
Daniel
back
Bryan,
Heath. You got to bring back Justin Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Gabriel,
I
The
forgot about.
450.
Darren Young.
Darren Young.
Who
Yes.
is the other
Nick
Mason
Ryan.
Ryan.
No, no,
Oh
no.
no,
Mason.
that was
He
the
was
new
he was the new
Nexus.
Nexus.
That was the new
Oh,
yeah.
you talking about the old
No,
John?
what was the guy?
Yeah.
Was it Tavares Jackson?
Oh, Michael
The
Tarver.
Michael Tarver. Yeah. Who? Where the hell did he go? No, like, cause
Oh
literally,
no,
no.
he disappeared.
After the Nexus, I never
They
seen that man
released him.
again.
I think he got injured, and then they just released him.
Cause I was like, after the Nexus broke up, I'd never seen that man again. Like, you
John
know
Cena
what?
destroyed him. He never saw him again.
He probably
If
went
you
to.
guys remember that, he
He
destroyed
probably
him.
went to. He probably went to overseas.
Bro, dang, I forgot about that man. Well, Skip Sheffield's obviously right back, but
Hip hip. What to do?
who else was in there?
I mean, he had his push too.
Yeah, like now that would be a good retirement match for Wade Barrett, because we haven't seen him since that whole night. I don't know if it's how true it is, but speculation. The whole thing with him and Nikki Bella or something like that they
Yeah, I
had,
saw that
but
too.
they cleared it up. So I don't know if I can't speak firsthand, but I don't know how true it is. But
I think Wade's
word
just
of
trying to get some pussy.
He
I think he's
probably
just trying
was.
to get this.
he said Stephanie's over here podcasting too much. I need something.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikki's single, so yeah, she's gonna be getting a lot of DMs.
Single, she ready to mingle, and she an Eagles fan. Tell her to come say go Birds.
Right.
Go, she wants Cooper DeJean. She wants Cooper DeJean. She wants
She
Cooper
still got
DeJean.
feelings for Cena though.
um,
Yeah, the way she
yeah,
talks about him, you can tell. Doesn't
no,
her baby even look like John Cena? Even though it's actually Artemis, doesn't Mateo look a little bit like John Cena?
That's crazy.
I'm
you
just saying.
can't
I think that's a
see
little
him.
weird.
You can't see.
How their baby looks more like John Cena than Artemis. This
Mm.
is the
But yeah, so if they did say, because like if Wade Barrett's not being there, it's like kind of build up for a potential match between him and John Cena.
that
And like,
would break the internet if the Nexus came back.
yeah, man,
But they'd listen if Ryback were coming back. He'd have to have a sit down with Punk because those two need to hash. They need to hash things out.
shit. Because I think him and Seth are they're like at this point. I think they're cool now.
Of course.
I may be
Oh
wrong.
my God, they've been working together for 2 years. They're like best friends. I think that you don't work for someone this long unless you don't enjoy it.
Because
And, yeah.
because when I seen him and Drew McIntyre working together, I'm like, okay, like all right, like I think they're cool now. Because it was
Well, Punk and Drew were never out of. Again, I think they've always been friends. Not that leaked photo told me anything. If you guys remember what I'm talking about,
yeah,
I
but
knew they were friends.
that's like because I didn't fully watch all of WWE Unreal, but like I seen one snippet of when it was like the whole Elimination Chamber match, and like CM Punk is like giving his ideas, and like Seth Rollins is literally like directly across from him, like nodding his head, agreeing and pitching in. So I'm like, that's what made me think like, all right, they're kind of cool. I mean, they might not like be best friends
Yeah.
like a Bailey and CM Punk or Rhea and or who else? Like I guess Jay and Punk, but they're 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 able to cooperate with one another. I will put it that way from what I see. So it's like, all right, and then like, cause even now, like when they fight or when they have their brawls, it seems like it's like, all right, y'all cooperate. After that Netflix, I think the Netflix match and that steel cage match was like the final straw. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
think that steel cage match, you kind of could see they had to get that last bit of like hostility they had towards one another out.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
But like I feel like now, cause like bro, like y'all been this whole back and forth. It's like all right, now it's like, cause and then that's why I feel like he had to let Becky like, cause she felt some kind of way, cause that's her husband. So it's like all right, like let's let them. I'll let you have your receipt. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
think AJ gave hers yet. I think she'll probably do it at WrestlePalooza.
She will.
And well, speaking of that, so we can talk about the matches before we talk about our top 10 WWE returns of all times. We know we all been waiting to hear who we got listed. But so yeah, we talk about the match card from what I think it is so far. We have Stephanie Vakira and Io Sky for the women's. Is that the women's world championship?
The Raw joint.
Women's world championship. Uh, should we do our predictions now, or should we wait till closer to Palooza?
Wait.
I think there's still like a couple more matches to be made.
All right. Let's wait till we all do that. Okay, so from what we get so far, because we got that, and then from what I just realized now, we got the Usos versus the Bronze. We have Drew and Cody for the WWE title. We got Brock and Cena, obviously.
And we got a surprise coming back.
The Rock.
No.
He's gonna come back looking like fucking who's the guy from Blue's Clues? The guy with the green shirt, looking all skinny and shit and nice and smiling all the time.
Bro, imagine a Rock comes back. You're not the final boss, man. You're
not.
You can't be the final boss no more.
You look like you're the owner of a blue dog, man. Like, why the fuck? What happened to your muscle?
The final Ozempic. If he comes back, he's the final Ozempic. I said, because that man, he lost all his final boss.
No, he did.
He's a football player.
Nah, they was trying to say 02. That's like 02 Rock when he had somewhat the hair. All right, so
who wants to go first?
Pat McAfee.
I'll go first. All right, so now the moment we've all been waiting for since AJ Lee returned, I figured it was only right that we do our WWE return. So now, let me ask you this, Oos and Solomon. Is y'all's in order? Because I did mine's in order. But like I said, it don't have to be in order. But
mine's in order. Mine's
in order. All right, so yours not.
And it's it's not what I think are the best. It's what Dom.
It's whatever your opinion is the best, man. Yes. Whatever you think whatever you believe is the best return. That's all that matters. This is all we get in opinions. No one's got to be right. No one's got to be wrong.
Gotcha.
This is what we do, man. The Wise Man Talks podcast. We talk, So I'm just letting y'all know this. But, all right, so. And if you have honorable mentions, because I have honorable mentions too, because I'm not going to.
I have 3 honorable mentions. I'm not even going to go into detail about. Hard. I'll just name the 3, and then I'll go through my top 10.
Okay, so all right,
I got 3.
So with my number 10, I'm going to start it off with John Cena's return in 2008 with the I forget what was that, the neck injury. I forget what injury he had. But that's when he was supposed to
be he was powerbombed by Batista
right?
the Animal.
Yeah,
he came back with his big 54 jersey. Yep.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be like, I think it was supposed to be out for like 6 months, and he came back in like 2 months.
Oh yeah, he came back way too early. Yeah. People were
so
not expecting him. Yeah.
So that was my number 10. Number 9. No, see, I have Jeff Hardy returning in 2016, even though it was the Hardy Boys, but it was an iconic moment for me because Jeff Hardy was my bull, and I still hold a grudge with CM Punk for that. I have the DVD of My Life, My Rules, and I still hold a grudge with Punk.
Nice.
For getting rid of Jeff Hardy. He had to work on himself. We're gonna put it that. We're not gonna throw him under the bus. He had to work on himself. Everybody has to work on yourself. It's all good. And for him to return back in 2016 to WWE, that felt surreal because that was a point where I was like, okay, I was still believing like if you leave WWE, you had to retire, you couldn't come back. So like I think that was like the first person I seen come back after like, okay, you leave, you're not supposed to come back. And then that's when I kind of started to realize, even if they say that, there's a still good chance that you can come back. So that's why I had Jeff Hardy my number 9.
Nice.
Number 8, I got Triple H when he returned in 2002 after that quad injury.
With the
jean jacket, the jean jacket.
Probably his loudest reaction.
Yeah,
ever.
Man, that pop was crazy.
That was his. I've seen a lot of Triple H entrances. That was the loudest Triple H entrance.
Because that was even louder than when he returned. What was that in 07 when he fought Booker T at SummerSlam?
Way louder.
Yeah,
way louder.
But that not even. that match was kind of weird because it was like, oh, Triple H. I mean, Booker T was talking smack about Triple H, and then for him to return, and it kind of was just like, I don't know if that was just to bring Triple H back, but I thought that was a weird feud moment. But then it could have been like revenge, because remember they had that weird match at WrestleMania where it was Triple H and Booker T. So it was like, I don't know if that was like a all right. So now Booker T is on top. He's World Heavyweight Champion. Or was he World Heavyweight Champion at the time, or is he just King Booker?
He was just King Booker. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so but yeah, well he was King Booker. That was the best moment that Booker T ever had in his career. We gonna kind of
Oh, his best run ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Harlem Heat was cool, but I think King Booker to
He's
me
the
was
best king of the ring ever. I
yeah,
think.
oh yeah, no one's ever touching that. We're just gonna put it out there. I don't think no one ever can touch that and embody. He is what uh no. I was he was what Roman Reigns is to but no. King Booker, no one's ever surpassing that. That's God mode right there. All right, and then that's at 8. Number 7. See, was a tough one. I have Brock Lesnar returning at SummerSlam this year because a lot of people doubted it, man, and
We
oof,
both saw it,
we was
man.
there to hear that. Bro, we all went nuts. That was crazy because everybody thought, oh, he's not coming back, and to hear that, I thought The Rock was coming out, and when we heard that,
Everyone thought The Rock was coming out.
yeah,
How
man,
about you and I are blasting Brock's
yeah.
music in your car outside the stadium, and a couple people were like jumping to it and mocking him, and we had no idea
No,
who was
man.
in that
See,
building.
they're probably like they must have known something because they were blasting the theme song. They knew something.
We were
But
blasting the shit out of it.
it was an iconic moment, man. That was up there with WrestleMania 40. It was iconic. Oh, iconic. Even though they're not a tag team no more, they don't exist. But just
I remember.
all right. So that was my 7. Number 6, I have Edge returning at the Royal Rumble at 2020.
There, yeah.
Because once again, man, I didn't think Edge was ever gonna come back. I see you had that in your list.
You had 2 of them up there.
Because that was once again, man. I didn't think Edge was ever gonna return. The neck injury, but to see him, that was a surreal moment. And what was it? I think it was when him and the Miz was feuding. I'm not gonna lie, that was literally the first time I ever seen Edge at a WWE event. So like hearing that theme song that hit home, man. It was something about it. Cause then I started getting flashbacks of what his when he first gave up the wait, did he first give the title on SmackDown or Raw? Cause I know he did both.
He announced his retirement on Raw. He gave up the title the next show on SmackDown.
Cause that was when like everybody came out, right? When like Triple H,
Bravo.
Yeah, man. That's still
The whole
I
world.
was like, that
SmackDown was like the celebration night for Edge. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, that was a hard pill to swallow for me. I'm not even gonna lie. It was like Edge was the guy because it's like he's the modern day. I tell you, he's like the modern day Seth Rollins. Well, Seth Rollins is the modern day Edge. He's like Edge mixed with Triple H because he's got that ultimate opportunistic in him, and then he has like that heelish like I'll stab you in the back like Triple H, where it's like, all right, like I'm doing this for me type shit. So it's like
Alberto Del Rio should not have been his last match. I'm so glad he came back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so that was number 6. Number 5, I have CM Punk.
Come on.
2023, man. I mean, come on, man. We got him, man. Cause I was thinking of AEW, but I was like, nah.
You
Him
could
return
have that on your list too, or are you angry that he has that list?
I got that too.
Like low.
And I hope he's not going to say what you hope he's going to say because I got him too.
No,
I mean,
man.
I have him on my list too, but I won't tell you where I placed him at.
That pop was special because it was just we didn't think he was ever going to return to WWE with all the shit talking and then going to AEW. It's like you went to the enemy.
The moment he left AEW, I'm like, oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, and then them saying it was Chicago, and it was like, all right, We know he's coming back. He's gotta come back. He came back. We was like, oh,
It's
and we
shocking. Saw the credits
we was
and then
there to we lived for that
shit,
moment, man.
and then his music plays. By the way, and they if you saw it, and it must have I don't know what footage it was in which they showed Punk backstage at Survivor Series. Triple H is shouting at the guys, "Turn the music all the way up." That
Mm,
blasting after I saw the credits. What a relief!
yeah, man.
My God, you thought the show was
I
over,
changed my listener.
just
Yeah,
got started.
he gotta change it.
It was
That's
all
just great minds thinking alike here. See,
I should have went first and got it over with.
and the number 4. I mean, we already talked her up. I mean, it is bound to be number 4. I got AJ Lee returning, man. I was waiting so many years to hear. Let's light it up, light it tonight. Let's light it up.
burning light.
The little skit, man. And I'm mad. I was telling Eric, I wanted the AJ Lee shirt, but it don't ship till October 17th. So I mean, that
You
could be a birthday gift to me. If anybody's listening out there and they want to treat a man to a birthday gift, October 15th, AJ Lee, I'll kindly take a large. But yeah, man, I was,
say how much do they cost?
huh?
How much they cost?
Well, the I want the tank top. Tank top is 30. Well, so 20, 30, yeah, 29.99, 30. The t-shirts is I think 34, if I'm not mistaken, and like the hoodie is like 50
Yeah,
something.
at Mania and at the SummerSlam show. Then the shirts at the shop. This
Yeah,
that
they
they
was like what, like $40 a piece. Yeah, because I got the Randy Orton, that was 40, and then the TC1, that was 40. I was like, but see, they that's how they get you. It's like you know you're gonna get it. You all hyped up. You talking about it. You see it. You know you're gonna get it. That's how they get you. But like I said, it is what it is. We ain't gonna.
AJ and CM Punk right next to each other.
Yeah, it's only fitting, you know.
Yeah.
And then now, I'm not gonna lie to you. My number 321 is kind of wild because it's literally just one person. And Oos, you probably already know who I'm thinking. Sal, you probably already know who I'm gonna say. I
Don't say it.
hope I don't get banned. YouTube, please don't ban me. The theme song, I gotta play it. It's only fitting.
You know.
I don't know why I thought you were about to play Chris Benoit. You said, "I hope I don't get banned." Oh man,
Nah, but
we were
number
at your
3,
house a year ago with our ones to the sky when we heard that.
I have Roman returning. Now this is him returning after after um the spear from Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins when Seth and Braun first was attacked, well, the faction when the Vision first started slowly joining, because then when he returned, that's when it was the whole Roman Reigns,
Yep.
Roman Reigns.
Hmm.
And number 2, we were able to witness it SummerSlam last year when Roman returned after him losing the WWE World, well, the undisputed whatever you call it, the WWE undisputed.
The
No,
WWE.
what's Samantha say? The WWE undisputed Universal, whatever the
I
championship.
think they got rid of the Universal part.
Okay,
Thank
so it's the WWE
you.
undisputed. Well, when Roman lost his belt, we're gonna put it that way because I don't know what they called it. Well, I forget what they called it, but when he lost his belt and he came back to reclaim his throne as the tribal chief from Solo Sokoa, who's over there suffering about his MFT.
Right.
And then number 1, I mean, it started the whole tribal chief head of the table in God mode himself. The SummerSlam 2020 return of Roman Reigns.
Reigns.
That's my number 1. Of course, it had to be. And then I'm gonna go real quick with this.
And he's beating up on my favorite, The Fiend, one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
the
But
Fiend,
it
and then
was
then
the
Braun
start of a
Strowman.
generational run. So
And then I'm gonna go this real quick. My honorable mentions, and I'll let y'all have it. I ain't gonna hold y'all, take y'all time up.
You're good.
Uh,
Solomon, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. And Z
Okay.
probably. Um,
My
okay, you go.
all right, I have four. I'm gonna go real quick. Undertaker, WrestleMania 40, because that's the first time I actually got to hear the gong and got to feel the whole
That
experience.
was your first time seeing him?
No, but that was the not seeing him, but him doing the pop up. I never seen
Oh
like
yeah, I
him do the
forgot.
Oh, you
pop
Yeah,
up.
never seen
I
him
forgot that was
pop
Nah,
with the gong and stuff.
and then that was
Okay,
like
okay,
after
true,
the
true.
whole, because I wasn't expecting that, so it was
I was
just
gonna
like
say, oh my god. All
no,
right.
no, no. I seen him when he feuded with CM Punk at WrestleMania 29 when I think when it was whatever match it was,
I
because I think
remember. No, no, no. I know what Raw you're talking about. It was 2 weeks before Mania 29. Punk opened the show t- with
because
the
that was
urn
the
in
one
his
in
hand, and
Philly,
then
right?
Taker popped up with the gong. I was not there. I remember watching the episode because they announced that it was on in Philadelphia,
Yeah,
and
because
I was
it was
pissed that
like
my parents didn't tell me that. So
because it was
I
like the
remember
same
that
one.
episode very well.
Because I think that was where I might be wrong. I'll double check it, but I could be wrong. Somebody let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, something like that. But I think that was when it was like old school, because that was when The Rock told John Cena, "You think you can beat me?
It was
I
2 weeks
know
after
I can
Raw
beat you."
Old
Okay,
School. That was when Punk came out and declared his intention to break the streak. And then
okay, so
next week, Paul Bearer died, rest in peace. And then
uh,
that's when they started getting the ball rolling with that feud.
okay, so yeah, it might have been okay. All right, so I know
So
it's
yeah, the
during
Raw
that.
you went to in Philly, that was not Old School Raw. That was a regular Raw.
Okay, all right, so okay, so my mistake, guys, my mistake. But yeah, so that I had the Dudley Boys in my top 10, but like I said, once I was thinking everybody else, I had to take them out. So, but honorable mention the Dudley Boys whenever they returned was in 2014, 2015 at the Royal.
2015. It was right after New Day won the titles that started their like greatest tag team title reign.
Yeah, and I had Brock Lesnar 2012. Is that the Beast coming back from the UFC, and that was just a special moment. And then I had The Rock when he came back. Well, I think that was 2023 to set up for the whole supposed feud with Roman Reigns, where he was like, "Should the Rock sit? Where should the Rock sit at something?" And he was like, "The head of the table," teasing the
Mm-hmm.
whole Roman Rock thing. So that was my honorable mentions and my top 10. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all want to put y'all top 10s, y'all more than welcome
I
to.
give that rate that a 10 out of 10. 10
So
out
yeah,
of 10.
y'all. And afterwards, like we can all talk about it. Y'all let me know. We'll all let me know what we think of each other's. So yeah,
Well, you said Brock. You had Brock 2000.
12.
That's the mania, right? 28.
Yeah, after Rock beat Cena. No, but that's my honorable mention. That was
Oh, I
like I
had
said.
that
That's
in there.
but I said my piece. Appreciate
Uh,
everybody for listening. Sally Sal.
I got Cody, WrestleMania 38.
That's 10. Oh no,
Oh,
if you
No,
know
it's
order.
not. It's
You
not
oh,
in
you
oh
won.
my
order.
fault, my
Okay.
fault. Okay, all right, okay.
The Hardys and Mania 33.
Okay.
You already
Nice.
took the Punk, John. The
No, but you can say though, if you
uh,
haven't already listed
Yeah,
it,
uh,
I
you're
already
more than
told
welcome.
Tay I have that
Yeah.
in my list too.
This isn't the contest, ladies
uh,
and gentlemen. This is just
I got
wrestling
I
fans.
got Punk Survivor Series 2003. Yeah,
2023.
23. Ultimate Warrior. What's that? Mania.
Ooh,
What's that? What's X?
10. WrestleMania 10.
12. Mania 12. Edge.
Mm-hmm.
The Rumble. I got Brock coming back that Monday at Mania at the Mania 28.
Mm-hmm.
You said a Triple H, John.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock and Raw 11. I mean 2011.
For when he's the host.
No, we him and Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cena Money in the Bank, John. That's what's that? What's
I
that?
was thinking at
21?
21. Yeah,
21?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking of that, but I
2020
was
when
thinking,
Cena
oh
came
wait, I was
back to
thinking
confirm
21, but
Roman.
I was
That was
like,
that nice. That was a fun one.
yeah,
That was
but
a
I
lot.
that was a good one. That's a good one.
I
That's a
got
good one.
Bray Extreme Rules 2022.
Yes.
That's a good one. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
And I got a couple honor mentions. I got Austin return 2000 from the neck injury.
Mm-hmm.
Um Austin coming back against Bischoff in '03.
Mm-hmm.
Punk when he got the reaction when he beat Cena for the title when his contract was about to expire at 12 o'clock. That was the Raw joint.
Yep.
When the double belts, I forgot about that.
When Hogan came back to SmackDown, when he went back to the what's that, O2? Yeah, I think O2. When Kurt came back to SmackDown from the injury, that was on SmackDown. Um, AJ Styles, what's that? The Rumble,
2016.
the Rumble.
That's
No,
not
was it
really.
16?
But that's not but no, just but that's not really like
Well,
a
no.
return. That was
Debut. That was his
debut.
debut.
Yeah.
Okay. I had Taker coming back at Judgment Day, doing the Rock and Triple H joint, the Iron Man match.
Oh, see, I don't remember that. So yeah, like I said, that's just.
And the last one, I got Kane coming back in '03 to take out the Un-Americans.
Yes. I love the
Ah,
crowd reaction. That Jim Ross goes, "My God,
damn!
Right.
hell, Kane?
I forgot Kane, yo.
Yeah.
Cause what is no? I'm wait till after Usyk because I don't want to mess it up. Just in case if that is one of his, I'm not gonna mess it
All right,
up.
go ahead.
But go ahead.
Alrighty.
Let's see
Alrighty.
what we got.
I want to do this like Watch Mojo. I'm gonna give my top 10, and right before I give out my number one,
Okay, go
Shout out
I'll
Watch
tell you
Mojo.
my
We love
honorable
y'all.
mentions. All right. So I'm gonna start with number 10. Number 10. Yeah, I'm shocked this hasn't been mentioned yet. Chris Jericho's return in 2012, and if you guys remember, it was being like debated who that was. They were like, "Is that Sting? Is that Undertaker?"
Oh,
it was a
Is
kid
that the
and
Crack
doing
the
these
Code
promo
joint?
Crack the Code was 08.
Or that's the joint that he when Orton was the champ at the time.
Yep. It was when he debuted the it was a legendary night because it was the night he debuted his light up jacket. So
yeah,
I got to put that up there.
09? What's
no,
that? Oh no,
no, that was like 12 because that light up jacket. He had
It
that
was
when
like
he's
the
feuding
first
with Punk.
episode of 2012.
Because didn't he first bring that when he was like feuding with Punk?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
he had a couple.
number 9, another one that I don't think has been mentioned. 2011, late 2011, when Kane came back with the mask back on. After years of being unmasked, he comes back and chokesslams John Cena and reveals a new mask.
Is that the John he wanted to Cena above the hate or something like that?
Yep, that was when he was criticizing him about you rise above the hate.
There you go.
Now with number 8, we where did I had it? I have my list on my phone here. Oh yeah, number 8. We're gonna put Brock Lesnar 2021.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar 2021. When he came back
Pat
with
McAfee
that
on commentary,
it took me back to his UFC days.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is what we need.
Shout out Pat McAfee, the alpha male of our
species. He's back. That was number 7, correct?
Yeah.
Number right now. Number 6, I got I mean, they saw him instead of first, but hey, I don't blame him for it. 2011 CM Punk when he came back 2 weeks after his contract expired.
With the double belts, right? Yeah.
And Cult of Personality was playing, and half the arena was like, "Wait a second! I heard this song playing Guitar Hero. Who the fuck is
coming
out to the Cult of
Personality? Everybody's like, wait, what?
Who's coming out to
the
this song?" And then Punk comes out. Great. For number 5, this is just only a special one to me. Special one because it was my first time watching Lita on TV when Lita returned on the 1000th episode of Raw.
I forgot about that too.
When
did a swanton on
when Heath Slater was calling out legends every week.
Yes, she did a swanton on Heath Slater. It was great. It was great. Number 4, most recent, AJ Lee's return.
Let's light it up.
You got to put it up.
Yeah.
Number 3. This is where like the returns that you guys have said. This is where they're starting to come into play. Number 3 is 2023 CM Punk's return. That's a top 3 return of all time. Anyone disagrees is just a fool.
See, if
Num
they have to know CM Punk. They have to witness what we witnessed to understand. Like
exactly. They
you
don't, but
got
they
into, and
haven't.
this is no disrespect to anybody, but if you got into WWE after 2014, you wouldn't understand the passion that we felt every damn near every pay-per-view, every SmackDown, Raw, ECW, NXT, there were
Hmm.
CM Punk chants to the point where Stephanie McMahon, when he was in Authority, they had to acknowledge it. Like it was that crazy. Like seven long years we waited for
Hmm.
that.
Yep.
It was iconic.
I fucking almost cried. Almost cried. Number two. Number two, I have I got, and I had to put it up there. Brock Lesnar's 2012 return when he came back after his UFC run, and everyone was
Yeah.
like terrified of him. Everyone thought, "Oh my God, we've suffered through the John Cena days. Now Brock's back. It's like 2002 all over again. He's gonna kick his ass." And boy, did he kick his ass
Oh yeah,
in
man made him
2012 in
bleed.
Extreme Rules. Now, before we get to number one, and I think number one will surprise you. I'm shocked you guys didn't say this, but three quick honorable mentions. Um,
Here's
I
our
had
whatever Watch Mojo, the honorable
yeah,
mention.
yeah, like
I
Watch
was trying to
Mojo,
say how
like
did you
Watch
say this
Mojo.
shit?
I'm gonna give you my three honorable mentions and then give you my top. Um, Ryback's 2014 return for Feed Me More. When I'm like, yes, Ryback, so is no more. Yes, go back to Feed Me More. Go back to
Yeah,
being the Gold. Let's be real, the Goldberg that they were trying to build you as. Yes. Oh, when he came
yeah.
back with Feed Me More, I was jumping up
And
and
it's
down.
funny. I seen like a clip of that like not too long. It might have been last week. I came across it. I was like, okay, right back
CM
after.
Puke probably had something to do with it. If you guys remember CM Puke, you guys remember CM Puke?
Yeah,
YouTube. He was a YouTube content creator. Hated CM Punk. Loved Ryback, and he was known for that. The second honorable mention that I had, Edge's 2020 return. I
hmm
had that on there, and then I have I just said Ryback because I was trying to be funny because Andy's he was not is he was one of my personal favorites, but he hasn't wrestled in years, so like I don't like him that much anymore. If he wrestled more, maybe I loved him because I loved his clothesline. I thought he gave a mean ass clothesline.
I
One of the
used to
best
like the
clotheslines ever.
finisher, the shell shock.
The
Right, it was
shell, and I
something
loved
shell
the
shock
shell shock too, and
because
I
it was
loved
like
his
you would do the
entrance.
stomp around, and
Yeah.
then yeah, it was
He
yeah,
was just booked horribly. He was just booked horribly. And then
yeah,
my last one honorable mention would have to be 2021's Cena return confronting Roman.
yeah.
Now my number one now, and this
We
does
we
count.
got this one.
This does count because it all happened in the same night, same segment, and it would only feature these two.
Jinder Mahal.
No, no, good one though. It does not feature The Rock. It was
Austin Theory.
February 2011. You guys know where I'm going with this.
Wait. Not Kevin Nash.
February 2011.
It ain't Kevin Nash, is it?
Kevin Owens. No.
Wait, February
When
20.
Undertaker came out, didn't say a word.
Oh, the
Time
Triple
means
H.
to play the game.
Yeah, the Triple H, the face
They
off.
both returned
Yeah,
and face off.
that
I was a
no,
kid when I
no
saw
words,
that. I
just
saw that on live TV. Was my favorite of all time, and you could argue that was like the last of like
That
the Attitude
generation.
because
Era
that was the last time Triple H was full
colliding.
time.
Yep.
After that, yeah, because after he
After that, it
lost
was
that
done,
match.
and
Well,
Taker was done
no.
full time.
No, no. His
I lied. After the second match, that's when he went part time.
Yep.
Because after that feud with Brock, that's when he started like kind of being corporate.
Yeah, that Brock Lesnar took a lot out of him, but those are my top 10.
I
You
had
know one, I kind of when you said Kane, I was sleeping on one. It was the return of Paul Bear with Kane,
2000.
Oh,
and he came out.
2010. Yep, when he rose up from the
Yeah,
casket.
The 10 man
That
the eight
shot,
man
man.
tag team
that
match.
might have been like the loudest pop Kane ever got because all you just seen was Paul Bearer come out,
Yeah.
and then you just
Hmm.
see the Inferno come out, and Stephanie on commentary. Tori, come here, come
It's
here,
him.
Tori.
It's him. It's him.
Right, yep.
J-Ro, what did you do? I
Yeah.
promise you I ain't do nothing. You cut the lights out? I promise you I ain't do nothing.
Nah.
Who's that? Oh, good old days.
When you said Kane with the un-Americano, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. But then it made me instantly think of Kane when he came out. Mass Kane had some crazy pops. Yeah, dang, man. See, man, this
I had one. Hold up. Go back to your
honorable mentions.
Go from your 10 to 7 real quick. I had it in my head while you was counting down. It might have been 7. No, you already said. Oh, you already said it.
My
When
7.
Michael Cole lost his voice when Cena came out.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking of that when you were saying. I was like, damn.
Oh my God, Cena's here.
Right.
The 21.
Yep.
He's had some funny ones when Cena came out, and then when Brock came out. No, I honestly think when Brock came out, that was like genuine Michael Cole. He did not realize, because they said nobody knew that Cena was. I mean, not Cena. Lesnar was supposed to come out, but Triple H. Like they thought that Seth Rollins doing the heist, the Willy Wonka thing, was like gonna be this the show stealer, but Brock coming out literally had Michael Cole like, holy shit, like what the fuck? Like he did. This man didn't know what was going on.
You said Lita.
Lita was good.
Don't forget about Trish.
Yeah.
So we could go down on list here.
See that was a good one. Man, we got to get Sal. Not Sal. Eric, we know you're listening, man. You're gonna be next. We need to hear your top 10. Your top 10 or your 10 of your best WWE returns of all time. It don't matter what year, what gender, what race, whatever.
When he said,
and your honorable mentions.
When he said The Rock,
Eric, I'm calling you out.
When he said The Rock, I said I know he's going at. But that was a whole setup for him to come out.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal.
Then when Austin Theory came out with
McAfee.
Yeah, he was like, you know what that means? He came out.
That. But then like that was, they were kind of predictable because they was like, oh yeah, The Rock was he was in like Boulder, Colorado or something like that. So it was like, oh, he's in town. So it's like when they were saying that, it's like, all right, we kind of know The Rock's gonna come back. But you know what would have been another good honorable mention? Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 38. That could have been a good one. Honorable mention.
Him and Kev?
Yeah, because we didn't think that Austin was gonna have a match ever again. So it was like just him coming out and still like being able to go the distance with Kevin Owens and not be like a Goldberg 2-minute match type.
He did all right though.
Yeah, that the knees held up, Austin. The knees held up.
He was talking about he might be at 43.
Because I thought he was going to return and kind of help Cody in that match.
Yeah.
I didn't think Travis Scott was going to mess it up for WrestleMania. Because Austin lived in Vegas, so it would have only made sense for him to show. And he told Cody on his podcast, like, if you ever need me, let me know. And they was showing every once in a while the 18-wheelers, and they had Rock here, and it was like Austin. They kept showing Austin's face on the truck and the camera. So I'm like, all right, he might do something with that. Didn't do nothing with it. So
Steph. I forgot who
2016.
I forgot who he current stopped. It was the inner Raw. Then he got that ovation at the end. He was coming from injury.
He attacked Roman in Extreme Rules.
That was Roman?
Yeah.
No, that was he does the pedigree. Because remember after Roman won that match, then
it was
Seth Rollins came out. Yeah, did the pedigree. He got a pop, and they were cheering for him. Then next week he was like, "Yeah, I don't need none of y'all."
Yeah, because I remember I was watching that, like, yeah, he came back. And it was like the whole standing ovation. Like, yeah.
I thought that, but I was like,
You have to mention Kane. I'm like, yeah, I forgot he came back against Un-Americans.
Yeah, that's a good.
But as it went down the line, though, they messaged Jordan up. No, they started messing his character. I like him with the mask because, like, Michael Myers not saying nothing.
And then I didn't. I wasn't really a big fan of the King mask when he switched back over to. I was like, because it seemed too much like uh, um a knight in shining armor. It was too much like that. It had that like medieval like mask. Like it wasn't like you said the Michael Myers. It wasn't like that like scary
Right.
bird man. It was like because it was weird because he had a mask on top of a mask. So it's like he had that one mask that he when he would come out and he would take that off, and then he had his like the mask that he wore, and that seemed like it reminded me of football before they had the helmet when it was like the leather heads.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like
Yeah.
the leatherhead football helmets, like in a way. So I was like, I was glad he went back to the mask, but it was just like it was weird because like that's not the same King
Right.
that
Nah.
we all know. But
No, no. If we got the Kane that 97 today, Kane. I
mm,
mean, my fault. I might got my words twisted up. If we got that Kane today, Kane. Oh man, I don't think Brock beating him.
nah.
I don't know about Roman. Maybe it might be a tie, maybe, but I
Mm.
don't know.
All right, yeah. So that's our top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, if y'all want to chime in, put y'all top 10. Y'all
Yeah.
more than welcome. But like I said, we can before we know, y'all probably ready to go if anything. But if y'all want to quickly, we could discuss SmackDown and Raw real quick,
So
and then
SmackDown I didn't see, but I saw some of it. So the women's title with
Tiffany and Jade.
Jade and Tiff.
Now that I'm not gonna lie, that was that I think that might have been Jade's like best match that she had. That was a good match from Jade's perspective. Like, and then that was Tiffany too. Shout out to Tiffany because I thought she was gonna lose her title at WrestleMania to Charlotte, but she's like
Charlotte
surprisingly,
put her over.
yeah. And then the SummerSlam, I thought she was gonna lose it, but she's actually she's holding her own.
But
Tiffany.
they talking about they getting her not like her title run is not like that. But no, then Naya, at the end y'all saw Naya.
Mm-hmm.
She interfered in that
Hmm.
match.
So we're probably gonna get
Triple
Nia,
threat.
Tiffany, and Jade at WrestlePalooza.
So
And
now
the
Street
title.
Profits. So Street Profits now.
Man, just let Montez do his own thing at this point, man.
They might go to separation. You don't know that yet.
I've been waiting, man. He need to go to Raw.
But Fab wants them to stay together. So Bianca probably going to turn heel.
mm,
So let the two husband and wives turn heel.
B-Fab and Montez. I mean,
No,
Montez and Bianca versus B-Fab and Doc.
let them
Cause I see, I don't know, cause when I see Dawkins, he reminds me of Shad from Crime Time.
yeah.
It's just like, it it's
No,
just
cause
like no, cause I don't know. See, I might be just jinxing it. Or I may just I don't see the vision in him. No pun intended. But like, what is Angelo Dawkins gonna do if he goes solo? Like Montez,
I think he's been getting better.
Taz is more gonna be like The Rock
yeah, like
coming
he
out.
Intercontinental title, and he's agile. He's funny. It's like he has the personality. He has all the traits to be he's like a he's like a funnier Carmelo Hayes in a way. If you look at it, he's like a more entertaining Carmelo Hayes. Not to say
Dog.
Carmelo's not, but
So Dark would give you like a mid card U.S. titles.
yeah, it's like you kind of gotta work with him a little bit, get the right people around him, like in the right storylines. But like Montez, I feel like if you put him with anybody, and then it's kind of like because he has that military background too
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, so it's like, all right, he can kind of if it's back against the wall, like I feel like he can kind of hold his own, and he kind of showed it out too. Even that what was that elimination chamber match for the United States title, or what was that one match that he was in that elimination chamber? So I think that kind of like also helped him out too at the same time. So it's like I have more faith in Ford than I do Dawkins, but not to say Dawkins don't, but I can see Montez
So
kind of
Matt,
paying off more.
what you think, Matt? What you think, Matt? You think they should stay together?
No, I mean they've been together for so long. Like look at the
NXT,
Usos. They were
Raw,
so
SmackDown,
long.
they've literally been on every brand as a tag team.
But that was like DX though. Like they was all together. They broke up for that couple years, and they got back together again. Like Shawn Michaels and Meta what's his name, Janetti, when he
Mm.
came out with the save.
they're
Nobody
not getting
knew who he
anyone.
was at first until you saw the replay. Like, yeah.
I'd split them up and see what they could do. I wasn't happy with the whole Bobby Lashley thing and how that fell through. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
that should have
because I
that
thought they was gonna be heels, and it was that whole alright, like Bobby Lashley's gonna try to help y'all out, and then it just
Mm-hmm.
like didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
And then uh we can't forget Brock Lesnar splitting his pants. And shout out to whoever had that sign on Raw that said John Cena's jorts are stronger than Brock Lesnar's jeans. Because I'm not gonna lie, that was funny when I saw that.
I mean, his favorite episode of all time, Brock's. I mean,
He
is
said split his dude.
Because that
SpongeBob.
was a
SpongeBob,
wow, like his
SpongeBob
pants
ripped my
split
pants.
from the pocket to his knee,
Because
like
that joint was tight on him. You wearing them tight pants.
I was like, dang. I thought he was gonna be like Angel Reese with the one leg.
Oh, snap.
But yeah, and then the R Truth Brock Lesnar. That was funny. He was like, John Cena's brother, Ron Cena. He said, "So you his younger brother?" He's like, "Yeah." So y'all got the same. Yeah, so y'all have different mamas. He's like, "No. We got the same mamas." And just like, bro, R Truth, man. I wish he'd have got a push. Ron Killings, R Truth,
They
whatever you want to be
need
called.
to. Just
Bro,
one
man,
time.
just let him.
One
Yeah,
time.
just let him get a title. He hasn't won. Just let him win it. Y'all can take it off him.
Just don't be like Kofi, get beat in 5 seconds.
Just let him hold it for like a minute or two.
And before I let everybody go, what you think about the Usos? What you think about them? Because it looked like whatchamacallit might turn.
Oh,
And we don't know about the phone call. I don't know who he's talking to, but
yeah, I see Jay turning on Jimmy. Cause it's like we really don't need the Usos per se. It was just like, cause I mean Jay's established on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy is still finding
He's
his footing.
there.
Yeah, so it's like
he need that tough love that Roman was getting Jay.
Yeah, cause it's like all right, like we basically already see it that Roman's gonna put Jay into a position to where he'll be the next tribal chief. So it's like, all right, Jimmy, what you gonna be next? It's like you gotta.
So when we gonna get Solo acknowledge Roman? Because we still waiting for that.
I think they did get killed that.
But he's got to do it at
I
least.
don't think they're gonna have Solo interact with Roman for a long time. I mean, that could be wrong, but they feel like they want Solo to be like bleeding a group all the time.
Yeah,
he did a good job though.
He did.
But he need to go back to the Street Fighter version in NXT.
He does.
If Roman came into NXT, like Friend did, you know what the ovation would be like.
Yeah.
Better than Joe Hendry's. You say his name.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Pop up right now, right there. Pop up right there.
That's it.
Yo.
That's it, bro. He's like, hey, so we gotta go. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, bro, what you doing here? How'd you get in here, first of all?
He just smiles at you.
He does that little,
Right.
does a little turn. Nah.
You think he getting called up too?
NXT, yeah, for sure. I feel like he'll probably get called up when like somebody else like if Trick gets called up, I feel like they'll still slide Joe Hendry in there because I mean Trick don't really need I think he should work a little more in NXT. Like he's getting to the point where it's like, all right, you can kind of call him up now. You just got to double check and make sure. But I think give him a little bit, he'll be all right. Yeah, and any thoughts on Bailey from last night? What's up with Bailey returning?
Hugging everybody again.
Yeah,
the old way.
hugged everybody
grow
but
her hair out.
Lyra.
get the ponytail.
They gotta go. They gotta go at it one more time.
Now tell me that's not AJ Lee-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. They're gonna be a team, I think, a tag team.
Cause she had the shirt on. She was doing like AJ Lee stuff. It's just like going around hugging the Alicia Taylor and
She better not be
Joe
doing
Corey
her.
Graves
She
and
better not be doing her and Sasha John. The Bucks. The what was they tag team?
Young Bucks.
The bus hug.
Oh,
The hug, boss hug, whatever it's John called.
hug boss
Yeah,
hug.
yeah. Her skinny days, not
With the side ponytail.
right, not with the thickness we got now. What Nia Jax we calling the BBL?
BBL 9.
Got a little bubble though. So she's not gonna go dark no more then. I'm guessing.
I don't even know.
One more question: is it true that whatchamacallit you on Judgment Day?
Who?
What's his name?
El Grande.
Yeah, Kaiser.
I don't. Hey, it's El Grande Americano.
What is
Not
Judgment
Kaiser.
Day at this point? What is what is Judgment Day at this point?
Bro, I don't even know. Cause at this point, Dominic don't need to be a Judgment Day, but I feel like they're literally holding him until Liv comes back. Because then, like, we're gonna get that Liv Roxanne feud. I already know it. And then, like, what if they did like another?
Then where Roxanne going
custody
fit in
of Dominic match?
So where Roxanne gonna fit in that? In the shark cage? Like whoever wins?
No, it's gonna be Liv and Roxanne, and Dominic gonna be in the shark cage.
Then what if get to the point where Roxanne be like, no, I'm just gonna take him. Yeah. I don't know. Finn, I'm gonna keep saying that Finn needs to be by himself. He is better as a single.
I mean, they keep teasing the demon Finn. I mean, the lunchbox is sitting there, so he's bound to turn heel.
I want him to go back to the demon self.
Yeah, Finn got to go back to that 20. Was that 2016?
Yeah, we facing Roman.
Before he lost the belt, before he got the injury, I said we need that Finn Balor back.
Roman down for the IC title.
I think Sheamus is going to take that IC title off of him. It's only right because he just needs one.
That's the only title he missing.
Mm-hmm. He just needs one.
Retire IC champ.
Bro, but them AAA titles that Dominic has, those belts are fucking stupid.
Right.
They're like paper belts. Like, bro, like what are we looking at? Like, when I looked at it, I'm like, bro, that belt looks corny. It just looks. I don't even know. I can't mess with it. But all right, fellas. Sleep looks like it might be calling my name. And we've been going on for an hour, going on close to an hour and a half, and it's been wonderful. But this brother man's got to go to work in the morning.
Eat, sleep, work.
Yes, sir. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. If Brock Lesnar had a shirt, I'd probably wear it.
Eat, sleep.
Gotta put food on the table.
Eat, sleep,
because
work,
I'm the head
repeat.
of the table.
Huh?
I gotta put food on the table because I'm head of the table.
Right.
But yeah, man, I definitely look forward to seeing y'all guys and
Saturday, right? Yeah,
seeing everybody else.
What time we coming down?
What WrestlePalooza's at 7, right?
They said at 7.
Yes,
I think it's 7. I'll double check. Like, if y'all want to let me know in the comments, you're more than welcome to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Tell a friend, tell a foe. But wait, I didn't even let you know. This was the Wise Man Talk podcast, and I am your host, Dante Brown. Bet you wasn't expecting that. Ha! Caught you off guard.
Peace.
Yeah, Oos, appreciate you, Oos. King Sal, appreciate y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Wise Man Talks podcast. You know what you can do? Recognize me.
Recognize.
Eat. All right, Oos.
All right, man.